All right, I guess we're live now. Sweet. Okay, so as you can see here, Streisman's bristle front, graded by tag. This is my personal copy, and it's going to stay in the personal collection. As you can see, Gem Mint 10 and a 988. So two away from pristine. And now that we know live TCG is, or tag is grading live TCG cards, I figured it'd be good to show everybody how to submit because I have a rather large, my grail, rather large submission to send in. And I know I haven't been putting out too much content recently, and that's partially because videos take a lot of work with filming, editing, planning. It takes a lot of time, and I've been running low on that. So I figured with a live, I could just I'm already doing submission. I'm already doing the work, so might as well just record it, right? Give value out to everybody and get content out there too. So if you like this format, if you like to see more frequent um, interactions with me, or maybe not with me because there's nobody here right now, but if you like to see this kind of live style, non-edited, and just kind of stuff I'm dealing with on a day to day in my business, please leave a comment down below or send me an email. Tell me what you think. I'm always open to suggestions and feedback. So with that said, I will get started. I will share my screen and I'll just walk through the process in detail. If I can see, how do I share my screen? Share screen. I want to share. Tag portal. Share. All right, here we are. Excuse the mess. I'm slowly working. I just got the shelving system and I'm working on it. Okay. So first of all, right, generally speaking, what you're going to do is go to grading, buy whatever grading tier you need. And I can go through that separately, but that's pretty simple. Identify which tiers you want, put them in your cart. Make sure you have the right Shopify account that's hooked up to whatever to your tag account, and then you just pay for it. And then once you pay for it, what you'll do is you'll come into your dashboard here, your dashboard with all your incomplete submissions, order history. You would say start a new submission, click that, and click proceed. So I've already done that for this one because I was trying to test out sensitive information. So I may cut the screen share here if we get to a point where I haven't blurred out any sensitive information. But so let's get started. So this is once you identify the submission and click the checkbox and then hit proceed, you get taken to this. So this will be, I think this was as you can see here, I have California Condor Full Art. I have a Ballymyrna Pop 50 and a Hanine Gibbon Pop 30. So both of the, or all three of these are getting I think it's the $40 tier. The only reason I went that high is because insurance only goes up to a certain level. Not that I think anything's going to happen, but the time you don't pay for it, something will happen. So we'll go through and so here, let's call this Taklaco January. We're in January, right? January 2025. Because that'll be my main submission, and we'll go big hitters. I like that. first one, we'll go, right, I think all you have to do is type Ballymyrna, and as you can see right there. So this would be the rare, because it's not a holo. Oh, so sorry, there's 3 cards here, right? You have the full art, holo, and then the rare, because there's no rarity on it. So right now we have the holo, so we'll add that in. Right, easy enough. Next, we put in my California Condor. California Condor. There it is. Full art. Live TCG, birds. 16, yep. Full art. Bang. Lastly, H9 given H-A-I-N-A-N given holo. Mammals. So 2023 Live TCG Mammals first edition. Given holo. Bang. And I think that's it. So I unfortunately need to stop sharing because I don't know if there's sensitive information on the next tab. So let me proceed. Next. There is. How do I edit blur? Editing the blur real quick. There we are. And then let's reshare this. So once you hit that next page, you come to this page here, which is service, speed, shipping, and rewards, right? And you have your order name, shipping, and rewards. So you'd want to double check your shipping address. Return shipping address is accurate. Then shipping service, it's always FedEx 2-day, or at least because I'm close to them. They're in LA. I live in San Luis Obispo. So it's fairly close. I don't know what it is like for the rest of the country or international. There's probably, you'd have to look at it. Check their FAQs. And then tag rewards coming has been coming soon for like a year. So don't get your hopes up there. Before I hit next, let me unfortunately stop sharing. Yep, because I'm glad I did that. So many, goodness. I mean, it's good to know that you have the information correct. Do I share this? Let's not put this out there. Oh, nope. Share again, tag portal, share. Okay. So this is, as you can see, right, there's 3 pages, that original submit your cards page, then you have that initial confirmation, and then you have your submission confirmation. So as you can see here, you just double check everything again. I've already checked my shipping information, my phone number, and my email. And then remember card type, which is the tier, and then total number of cards, 3. These are the 3 cards. Just double check them if you have a small submission like this, right? I know I have my H9 Gibbon Holo, California Condor Full Art, and Ballymyrna Holo. You do that, and then let's see. And let's stop. I just can't risk it. Sorry. Then you hit submit, and it should take you to, yeah, another page with all of your personal information on it. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so once you hit submit, it'll take you to this page here, which is just, again, another confirmation. We've received your order. It's time for your cards to be tagged, quote unquote. Right. You then give away your email to everybody. Oh, brother. Not like it's not out there. So then you'd want to download your packing list, put the packing list with your cards, and then you'll get an email separately that gives you more instructions about how to package everything up. So there's so many different ways you can submit the cards to be, or the way you can package them. If you want my opinion on it, I'd say go check, or let me know. Otherwise, there's a ton of YouTube videos on them. A lot of them say put them between cardboard. I don't. I just put them in that stack, literally wrap it in bubble wrap, throw it in the box, and it's fine. Now, if it's your personal collection and you're only submitting 1 or 2 cards, right? Better be safe than sorry. Put them in a piece of cardboard or sandwich them in between a piece of cardboard. So yeah, and then you include it in your packing slip, or your packing slip in the package with the cards, send it off to tag, and then you go back to your order dashboard. Then you go back to your order dashboard and you will see, right, sub kit assembly. So because I spent so much money, they're sending me a submission kit separately. So that'll be here in 2 days. I'll package up all my cards into their submission kit. It's an insured kit with shipping, tamper resistant and evident packing materials, and send it back to tag. And because the sub kit is also free shipping, so if you spend over $600, they will send you a submission kit, and that has insurance, free shipping, and all the supplies you would need to submit a card. So you don't need to do anything I was just talking about with the cardboard or anything special. Now, generally speaking, though, to hit $600, you have to have a business. I mean, well, you don't have to. Generally, you would. Because, or you're like some people in the Discord that want to have a full set of graded cards. Up to you, right? Whatever suits your fancy. So I'll just continue on, let's, I'll keep going on because I need to get this done anyway. And if anybody hops in the chat, I'll keep checking. Otherwise, you can see the nuts and bolts. Let me stop sharing because, again, I don't know. Oh, bear with me. First time live streaming ever, so then here, now we can see you start a new submission, right? $19. Wait, let's do the 12 one. I don't know if it's going to blur my screen. Proceed. Oh, that's not the page. Tag portal, share. Okay, so now let's starting the process again. What did we say? Not big hitters. I think these are all, so this tier, this 12 card tier, I paid $10 extra per card to get the 1,000-point score on these. And I think I did that because these are going in my personal collection. Kind of. So I have an albino panda, giant panda, California condor, Bengal tiger, and then Earth. So I guess the albino panda and giant pandas. Well, I'm sending 2 giant pandas just 'cause I want a 10. I want a high 10. And I don't know which one of these is gonna be higher, so uh sending the condor because that's a little off center too. Huh. Hopefully that gets it. It's not pristine. Might get a 10 though. I'm second guessing this Bengal, one of these Bengal. I have 3 Bengal tigers here, just because they're popular, and I could see a couple people, at least a couple of my close friends, being like, "I want the highest graded Bengal tiger." That'd be, and then 2 Earths just to again hedge bets. I think I might take out one of these because I just pulled 49ers won last night, and Daddy got a little excited, and we opened up a new box of birds and pulled another condor. I think that's way too off center though to get a 10. All right, let's submit. Is anybody in here? Nobody watching. Didn't think so, but okay. So this is, we'll call this PC-ish. Yeah, PC-ish. Well, I like that. First, we have the albino giant panda. It'd be nice if I had the hollow. Why is it 2024? Came out in 25. I got the year wrong on this. And it's also not the promo. Oh well. Next, giant panda. Hollow. 118 hollow. Oh, they haven't even have a picture of it. Nice. That's cool. Oh, okay, cool. So, and this is, I'm glad I'm showing you. So I have 2 of these. So instead of entering it twice, all I have to do is change the quantity to 2. Easy peasy. California condor. Hollow. Hollow this time, not full art. And Bengal tiger. Hollow. And I have 1, 2, 3 of those. Oop, 3 and 2 Earths. Earth. And the price of these is just skyrocketed. I mean, it makes sense. It's the only way you can get it is the rare and it's the lowish pop. Everybody wants one. Yeah, not the hollow. Regular. We got 2 of them. Wait, what? I bought 12? Oh, crap. This is embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, then I probably took them out. Oh, brother. I have not pre-graded anything else. All right, folks, this is why you make sure you double check your counts of cards before you buy. That's embarrassing. I guess I can throw another condor in there because this one is cleaner, I think. Do I have any other? I have a couple humans in here, but I don't know if I want to. Oh man, this is all right. Let's add another condor just because. Need 2 more. Oh brother. Do I have any other big cards? But the problem is I have not pre-graded. So I don't want to submit something I have not pre-graded. But is there anything else in here that I want to keep for myself? There is. Do I have an elephant? No. Maybe I'll do a human. The problem is I just don't think any of them are going to get 10s. Yeah, just because the way they package the humans, almost everyone has some sort of chipping or whitening on the edges. The lighting is not good here. Well, at least there's no one watching. So nobody's waiting on me. Yep. All right. Make a decision here, Travis. All right. But I don't. Brr. 1 second. Let me see. I have a Hirola. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do. My initial reaction was to add these two. Illy Pika. It's because it's really cute. And the Borneo Pygmy Elephant. I think mainly because I had one, CGC one, up here sitting in my case for the longest time, because I liked it, and then it sold, so I took it out and shipped it out. But it kind of grew on me, and that's why I think collections should be based on you, what you like. What comes to mind? Like, what do you enjoy? Because if you don't enjoy it anymore, you can always turn the inventory, or not, I don't want to say turn the inventory because that's business, but sell and pick up something new that actually does something for you. So, Borneo Pygmy Elephant Hollow. Oh, and you get to enter. Even better. Okay. And then one thing while I'm thinking about it, make sure the cards are in the same order as your packing slip. Illy Pika Hollow. Nice. This is a lot better than probably PSA, from what I've heard. CGC was actually just kind of awesome. I literally just hit number of cards, packaged them up, sent them in. They did all the research. But I have to say, this submission process is pretty quick if I didn't have to talk through everything. Right, and then we hit stop sharing before next. Glad I did. Because there's no blurring here. All right, so then I have 12 cards again. I'm gonna hit next, and entered cards, submit. Okay. And then let's do the last bit. So we can all go to bed. Start new submission. 32. Yeah. See, this one I have 32 cards. Oh, do I? Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29. I know what I'm going to do. We'll get there when we get there. So the first 3, I actually have Pokemon from a submission, not a submission, a collection that I purchased. So we're going to do bulk this time. First one is the Mega Gengar EX. Ugh. 56. Yep, this guy. Is it going to be worth something? Probably not too much if it gets a 10, but there's so many Gengar lovers out there. What's this? Growlithe. 181. Bang. Yeah, see? Fairly simple. And this is, I think this submission is going to bother me because normally I put everything in alphabetical order to try to make it easier later on. But can't win them all. I did not have the time, and there's just so much. Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River. Okay. Now moving on to life. So, Ring-tailed lemur. There it is, hollow. Boom. Human 101. Not hollow. So the hollow version of the human was only available to the original 110-ish, something like that. Yeah, population 110. Original 110 backers for the Kickstarter. So those cards are very hard to come by. That's a hollow version, that is. The humans were included as box toppers in the beta Mammals print run. I have 3 of those. I do South China Tiger. Yeah, I wish I had a hollow. That would be nice. Wild Back Korean Camel hollow. Illy Pika hollow. Mountain Gorilla hollow. Now we get some more common cards. Jaguar 38 hollow. I have 1, 2, 3 because I did not have any CGC ones. Okay, next. African Lion hollow. Just one of those. See if anybody's in the chat. Nope, didn't think so, but wouldn't be a good streamer if I didn't check, right? Cheetah 33 hollow. 2 of them. Next is a Snow Leopard. There at the bottom. Just one. Red Panda 34. Trying to get this one for my little guy. 2 of those. Get him a tag. Tag 10. He has a CGC 10 right now, but want him to have a tag 10 too. Next, Polar Bear. I actually had a lot of interest in this, in the CGC one that I had before I sold it. So that's why I'm submitting some now. And he put this to answer the question of why, Travis, why are you submitting higher population mammals cards? Because there is, an answer is because there's demand. Now, not a lot of demand. Very little. However, it does exist. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. Canadian links. There it is, hollow. Just one of those. Orca. Oh, it'll pull up. Hey. Well, interesting. Okay. Just one of those. Now let's get to some birds. Yellow crested helmet shrike. Hollow. One of those. South Philippine dwarf kingfisher. One of my favorite cards. Mainly because it's green. Green's my favorite color. Dalmatian pelican hollow. Another one of my favorite cards. I just like looking at it. I mean, I think the I don't know what you call that thing under its beak. I'm an accountant, not a scientist. It just pops, and it pulls me back to the card every time I see it. Northern spotted owl. Full art. Full art. Tawny frogmouth. This is for my little guy. He hates the card, but I actually like it. I think the full art version of this card is much better than the hollow. You can see more. It's actually an extended artwork. Anyway, I need 3 more cards. So what I think I am going to do, here we are. So I recently expanded my breadth, I should say, into Lorcana. Not crazy. I think I'm gonna slow down and kind of back out and refocus on life and Pokemon, but thought I would try something out where in Pokemon there's a lot of hype. Not I want to say hype, but there's always demand for promo cards, right? With either a stamp or something special. You had to get them from a certain pack or a box. So I was like, okay, I know there's a lot of promo cards in Lorcana. Let's get some of the higher or more higher, not value, but what is the word? Popular. Goodness. Popular characters like Mickey Mouse. Right, this is in raw, like $10. Graded, about $100. Now, those are all graded PSA 100, and I think tag is losing a little bit of ground. But if I could turn 10 plus 19, $20, so 30 into 80, minus fees or whatever, double up, double up the profit. Might as well give it a shot. I think gem rates are pretty decent on the Lorcana cards too, so there's a fairly good shot of getting a couple tens. Long story short, I think I'm going to submit one of those, maybe two, because there's also an Elsa and a Tinkerbell, and I wanted to get. I have time until the sub kit arrives to pre-grade. Actually, yeah, Elsa, which is I think one of the most popular characters. So I bought way too many. So I think I will have and Tinkerbell. Where I got this idea is we went to Target and bought a Fabled, which is the set from last June with the Mickey Iconic card in it. That's like $1,000 card, which is insane. It came with a binder and 4 packs of Fabled. And this promo here, I was like, that's a very pretty promo. And Tinkerbell is rather popular. Why is this promo so cheap? And then graded copies are going well. I think it also might have been a fluke, but over $100. And I was like, that's somebody that really wanted a graded copy. So I think realistically 50, 60 maybe. But again, you never know until you try. And these are at the kind of a I don't know why I'm trying to sell you. This was just my thought process. I need to sell somebody on if not myself. These have all come down in price. They're, I think, at a low. So my guess or hope is that next year with Pokemon's 30th and or more liquidity potentially coming back into collectibles, these should spike as well. And if I need to offload some to get back my cost, that's fine. At the end of the day, if I break even and hold the rest of these long term and kind of give it a shot, like some of the Pokemon stuff, why not? No harm, no foul. Anyway, that was a very long-winded way of saying let's add Mickey Mouse, Mishka, Mushka. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse P2. There it is, Pirate Captain. Oh, Costco. Oh, you can only find this in the Costco bundle. One of those. See, again, for more exclusive cards. Elsa 6, P3. Yeah, and you can only find this in the Elsa gift box. So I imagine the majority of the promos of this that are on the market right now are from people that just ripped the gift boxes to get the Fabled packs. Because, I mean, presumably Ravensburger, who's the publisher, put together these gift boxes for like Elsa lovers or, to get people into the Lorcana TCG with Fabled. And obviously with the prices, it's like $3. Obviously they did not go to people that love Elsa and want to keep that card in their collection. And then lastly, Tinkerbell. Ooh, Tinkerbell has a super refractor. Goodness. Disney's just really selling their IP where they can, huh? It's such a pretty card. All right. Oh yeah. I will stop streaming because I think the next page has sensitive information. Next. Yep, it did. But as you remember, right, just hit next. Shipping confirmation. I have read. No, kind of, not really. Submit. Okay. Now, what we will see in our portal is nothing else that's incomplete. We have our 3 orders that we submitted here. We would then, I want to go into it. I will show you guys one of these days, maybe in the next live stream, but there's my address is on that, and I don't really want to. You know what? Nobody's watching right now anyway, so I can take my time. Okay, so let's go into that first big hitters one, just so you see what the dashboard page looks like. Let me add my blurs. Okay. Tag, share. Okay. As you can see, and this has probably been here the whole time. So this is because I ordered through the wrong Shopify account. So they had to transfer my order to the correct Shopify account so I could then submit. That's why I said make sure you have the right Shopify account that's linked to your tag account. So sorry, if you click then at the bottom, once you hit your orders, you click, this is your order dashboard. And as you can see for our big hitters, it was incomplete. Now it's at subkit assembly, and they will then on tag is assembling the submission kit. They will then ship it to me. It will be received, or then it will be shipped to me, and then it's on me. Then I put the cards into the submission kit, send it back, and it will go back to tag. So then once tag receives it, it'll go to received, and then all your standard order prep, image processing, verification, assembly, Q&A, Q&A, imaging, order complete, and then ship back to me. The turnaround time on this one, I think, is 15 business days, 3 weeks. They'll probably have it done sooner, though, if I had to guess. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. I have reached out to Tag. Oh, wow, it is messy. Sorry. I have reached out to Tag to see if I can get a promo code for everybody for the Life TCG community, because it would be great to get more Tag slabs out there of Life TCG. And if I can, I don't want to kick back. I just want to give everybody a little bit of a discount on their first order, hopefully, right? That's the goal, to beat PSA. I don't want to say beat them, but take market share from them. You got to have people like me going against the grain. That, and I think I'm in a good position to do that because Life TCG is still a young, up-and-coming TCG and collectible. So there's I still don't think there's an established grading market, right? I was just talking to somebody in Germany the other day who was sending it off to a German grading company instead of PSA. So there's a wide variety of grading companies when it comes to Life TCG. And I don't know if I don't want to establish Tag as the main one, but I think it's good to get a variety out there. So with that, please like, share, join the newsletter. Um, I will I'll add a thumbnail and everything to this video and update the description with the newsletter, but join the newsletter. Um, if you want to buy any of these cards that you see here once they come back, join my sales list, which is part of the newsletter. Or it's the checkbox that says, do you want pre-orders and sales from my store? Just click it, and I'll put these cards up on that email list before even the live Discord or eBay. So with that, thank you very much for your time and tuning in. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching, and I hope this helped give you a view into how to submit, kind of the nuts and bolts, what to expect while you're submitting live TCG cards. Have a good one, and we'll talk soon.